1 month ago, we launched a masterclass where we made more than $100,000 in 1 hour. And essentially during this live, I offered, initially it was 50 coaching, but I went up to 100. And then I realized that it would be 50 hours of my time. I'm crying. Nice. So I've done 11 calls so far. It's 9 p.m. and I have calls until like midnight. It's so great, to be honest. I had so many like cool insights about the masterclass.
There's just knowledge that I couldn't find in any other courses.
The course is amazing. The quality of the course is amazing.
I'm just enjoying every class because it's very specific, it's very tangible, it's very practical, and there's so much more value than what you pay for.
A lot of people have shared actually with me how they felt using the masterclass, what results they've been having, etc.
Implementing all of the things that I've learned, I've been able to close probably 5 or 6 deals.
For the first time, I've gotten close to an 80% open rate, which has been a huge jump from previous campaigns.
Every deal that I close probably is somewhere in the realm of $15,000 to $30,000.
It feels like so fulfilling because during these one-on-one calls, I actually really see the impact that the masterclass can have on people's business. It shows that whatever you're doing, it has a reason. Helping out people is so fulfilling. Keep doing what you're doing, even though, you know, people are telling me a lot, it's like, you're CEO, why are you doing these coaching calls? Can someone from your team do it, etc. And yeah, of course, you can always have like people from your team do this type of things, but in the end, it's important to keep this tight relationship with your customers because it's by asking them questions about their business, learning about them, learning about the pain points, that you will always keep the pulse of your customers and understand what you can do better. It's only by knowing what you can do better and how best you can serve your customers, what type of content you should create. At that point, you'll know that you'll be unstoppable, because the more you are focusing on helping people, the more people will know about it, the more people will talk about it, and the bigger your company will grow eventually. It's 11 p.m. in the Paris office. Everything is super dark. I think it's my 10th coaching of the day and I still have 1 left. I was actually in the room over there, but for some reason there were a power shutdown, so I had to finish the call with my flashlight. It's amazing to see like how much value you can bring to people, even though it's not something you would see a lot of CEOs of multi-million-dollar company do. I think it's really like unique just to be able to talk to people, try to really help them in growing their business, in developing what they're doing, getting like meeting booked. For me, it's a wonderful feeling. So I definitely don't regret it, even though like I'm really tired. I think like my eyes like super red. Not sure if you can see. During meetings, I'm like this. I'm trying to keep as much energy as possible until late at night. It's nice. We have all the terraces that are open again, but I can't enjoy this because I work from 8 till midnight. I think like I get a lot of energy from people I usually like work with. They're so excited about this half an hour with me, asking questions, and they're like always taking notes, listening to what I'm saying, really like asking in-depth questions. And for me, it's really nice to see, you know, like all these people applying the advices I gave in the masterclass, seeing the results, being able to see like the ROI they're having, how it's changing their life, their businesses, etc.
I had so many actionable tips.
It's super actionable, and just learning by watching you create the different messages, the prospecting, doing it all yourself is very easy to follow and do it ourselves.
I'm really like enjoying it. What might be a bit difficult, to be honest, is to balance the two between coaching and helping out people on a one-on-one basis, and at the same time, you know, like growing the business, help the team grow, be there for them when they need to. So 11 p.m. It's 11 p.m. in the Paris office. I've done, I think, like the 12th call of the day. I have like another call like half in about like 20 minutes. I don't know if I have a lot of energy left. Hopefully I can see some little cookies over there, and there are food over there. So I might need a bit of sugar just to have a bit more of energy for the final call. This is where I understood, you know, like how powerful lemlist can be, you know, because it can really help like a lot of different type of businesses, and everyone is struggling with something different. But you also, whenever you do these coaching calls, find out about like some common grounds or common issues that people are facing, which most of the time are linked to how exactly do I get to have someone to reply to my emails in order to book meetings. People tend sometimes to be a bit in a hurry when it comes to building relationships, and what they're trying to do and achieve is really like trying to get more leads faster, more replies, etc., when actually they should mainly focus on spending time in building these relationships. Yeah, this is good. Everyone's not gonna like the light, but kind of like it. In life, whenever you want to achieve like new things and level up on some topics, you need a certain amount and certain level of stress, or at least you need to kind of like push yourself just so you know that, okay, I'm trying to learn as much as possible, because this time of where you're pushing it and you're stressing a bit more your body, and whenever you're gonna rest, all the things that you've done through this kind of like stress period will really help you to level up. If I go too much in the dark, I'm gonna start sleeping and I will have very, very low energy for the final coaching call of the day. I'm close to 0% energy. Coaching sessions are like really like tiring, to be honest. But again, like trying to provide as much value as possible to people is really something that's really rewarding. So magnifique moustache, as you can see. Very philosophical question. Can Guillaume grow a beard? Mississippi. Almost forget my little GoPro. My little GoPro, you're my only friend.
You've got a friend in me.
That's a confession I shouldn't make.
You've got a friend in me.
That's the truth. When I got home, I've got tons of really, really exciting stuff. And definitely not an action movie star. I think it's been somewhere around 50 coaching on top of all the work I usually do. So I had meetings from 8 in the morning until like midnight, trying to get across 4 different time zones. Pretty exciting, to be honest, but a bit tired right now. I'm at almost the end of the coaching sessions. It was really, really something that I enjoy doing. What's really, really important is that you do things that don't scale. So like meeting new people, networking, understanding what are the pain points from your users. All these things are the little things that will actually like make your company successful in the long run, because building relationship is what matters the most. Do all these things that don't scale. Meet with as many people as you can. If they are your users or if they are like people that are potential customers, it's really amazing to understand what are people's pain points, where are they like failing, and where can you help them. So every single coaching session, I'm recording everything. I'm doing this for 2 reasons. One is to help like our marketing team create content. So the best coaching session, I can send it to like the marketing team so they understand like what type of content we should create more. The second thing is more about like the sales team, because it allows also the sales team to see the way I ask questions during calls, how exactly I'm spotting pain points from people, and how do I find solution to their problem. And the third thing, obviously, it's at the end of every coaching call, I'm asking for like a testimonial, meaning that later on, when we want to really scale the masterclass and have even more people, I'll just have like a lot of testimonial ready that I can use on the website for like advertising and everything.
This was very high quality content with like information that actually helps, and it was right to the point.
It's fresh, it's relevant. It's like how to cold email in 2021 from the best cold email service there is.
Here we go again. I will try not to die on the road. I will try not to die and not dying also. It's morning time and people are driving crazy. Try not to die. Bye bye GoPro. meeting starting soon.